Like, I actually think I can have more complicated stuff and people still easily follow along, even though I have the scale I have, which I didn't think so before, which is why you should always innovate and adapt.
Well, also, let's think about football, the Super Bowl. Like, football's a really complicated game.
It is.
Right? And,
it is.
And a lot of people watch that game, but it's pretty complex.
Yeah, but they've also had training their whole lives and blah, blah, blah.
And when it comes down to it, it's also like one team is going this way, the other is going that way.
Because like, I still don't even fully understand football. Exactly. I'm just like,
boxing is so interesting. It's so simple.
I think, when I watched that video, you also left space for character building, which is something we talked to you about 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
It was advice from us that, like, not to say that that's
no, of course,
at all
go for it.
Part of it.
But everyone tells me
like, there's an element of, when you make space for character building, potentially people click off.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
exactly. I was worried about that before.
I'm not connected to that person. And in that video, I think you successfully pulled that off, where one of the final contestants, it's his daughter's birthday.
I know.
And she comes in and like, he's emotional. Yeah. And that was one of the first times where I was like, whoa.
We had a guy who was in a cube for like 7 days. It was his daughter's birthday. And so we brought his daughter in. It hit hard. Yeah.
Did you almost cut that?
No, bro. When I saw that the first time, I literally cried. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like in person, I was kind of crying, but when I saw the first cut of the video, I literally tears came down my cheeks. I was like, "Oh, I've never felt this way before watching one of our videos."
Wow.
Like even just thinking about it, like I tear.
Yeah, you're getting teared out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's good. That was a very emotional moment. And so that video we tested a lot. We tested a little more complex challenges, but we also tested like, screw it. Like people say they want better stories from us. Let's do it. And again, that's where I threw all my like things I normally worry about out the window there. I was like, simplicity. I was like, screw it, we'll be a little complex, and then on the other end, it's like, I'm very, fast. It's like, let's slow it down. Let's build some characters. Yeah. That's what people say they want. And they worked. And everyone's like, those are the two reasons we love that video. And so.
Is it like people say they want it in the comments on Twitter, people you trust that are close to you? How does that get?
Almost all around. Like that.